Prague, a city of timeless beauty steeped in history, where shadows of the past blend with the flickering lights of modernity. But hidden in the cracks of its cobblestone streets and beneath its gothic spires lies a tale of solitude, despair, and eternal hunger, the story of Dopiech, the lonely vampire of Prague. In the heart of the Olszany cemeteries, Prague's largest and most haunting burial ground, lies a borrowed grave. Its occupant, a vampire unlike any other. Dopiech, whose name means finisher of drinks, is no bloodthirsty fiend. Instead, he is a tragic figure, cursed to eternal loneliness. Unlike the fearsome vampires of Transylvania, Dopiech's tale is one of quiet despair. Legend tells of a solitary figure who would wander into taverns late at night. He wouldn't order a drink or engage in conversation. Instead, Dopiech would wait. Wait for patrons to leave behind their glasses, unfinished and forgotten. And then, like a ghost, he would claim the remnants, the dregs of wine, beer, or spirits, as his only sustenance. One cold, moonlit night, Dopiech wandered into a dimly lit tavern. The air was thick with the scent of spilled ale and the murmur of drunken laughter. By the warm glow of the fireplace, he spotted a half-empty glass of wine, seemingly abandoned. Desperate for warmth, he drank the remnants, savouring the fleeting comfort it brought. But his moment of solace was shattered when the glass's owner returned, his face twisted in anger. A fight ensued, and Dopiech was stabbed and bitten by the mysterious stranger. Days later, he succumbed to his wounds and was buried in a mass grave. But death was not the end for Dopiech. He awoke nights later, cursed to walk the earth as a vampire. Unbeknownst to him, the man who bit him was no ordinary stranger. Some say he was a vengeful spirit, others a sorcerer. Whatever the truth, the bite carried a curse, one that would bind Dopiech to the shadows for eternity. Yet, even in his undead state, Dopiech remained true to his nature, shy, solitary, and unwilling to harm the living. Instead, he lurks in the shadows, feeding only on spilled blood, forever bound to the cemeteries he calls home. He ventures only so far from Olszany, afraid of losing his way, afraid of being truly lost. Even today, whispers of Dopiech linger in Prague's night air. Could he still roam the cobblestone streets? Or is he simply a reflection of the city's haunted past? His story is more than a vampire's curse. It is a reminder that even the immortal are not immune to the weight of isolation. Perhaps the true curse is not his thirst for blood, but his yearning for companionship in a world that has forgotten him. The tale of Dopiech is one of quiet tragedy. Unlike the fearsome vampires of lore, he does not inspire terror, but pity. A creature cursed not with bloodlust, but with eternal longing. Perhaps the next time you find yourself in a quiet tavern in Prague, you'll glance at the glass you left behind and wonder, did Dopiech finish your drink? And in that moment, you might feel a pang of empathy for the lonely vampire, a reminder that even in a crowded world, some souls are destined to wander alone.